Hello, Youngaz. Welcome to your another collective reading. Yeah, I haven't been available of late, so yeah, I tried to squeeze in what I can squeeze in when I can squeeze it in, right? And God apparently has a message for you. Not apparently. I was told to come and bring you with this message. So I've already selected the decks according to God's command, and it's just for me to deal the cards now. So let's see what's the message for you today, Youngers. Oh, can I just mention, I just got a thought to move Youngers Oracle TV over to YouTube because TikTok seems to be for people with short attention span. So when I make a 30-minute video or a 31-minute video, I have to split it up into 4 so that you get your message, and that's a bit tedious. So I just might take you guys over to my already established channel for the ladies to keep things simple, actually. Yeah. But to be confirmed. But I really think that that'll be a good idea. So just so you know, that's the plan, okay? So let's see, what's God's message for you at this time, young folks? I hope y'all been doing good. Yeah. Hope y'all been keeping your head on, trying to make good choices, sensible choices. You know, listening to your intuition or learning how to, you know, not stressing yourself too much. I hope you guys have been forgiving yourself when you make mistakes, because it's not that deep. You are learning. Okay, and when you're learning, you're allowed to make mistakes. Okay, creation itself is a school, period. Okay, so don't be too hard on yourselves. Okay, so we have, there is always a way. And furthermore, God and its delegates are protecting you, young ones. You are not alone. So if you feel like you are alone, just know that you are not. You are never alone, because God and its delegates are protecting you. Now, who is God's delegates? It could be people that you meet. It could be people on social media by you scrolling across the right video at the right time. It could be a meme. It could be a chair. It could be a bus. Everything is God's delegate. Don't be surprised on how something inanimate could actually be of great service to you and your protection. God is not a limited God. If it's a limited God, then it's not God. God is limitless. So just know that there is always a way. So it's for you to keep that mind frame. Because if you think positive, then you'll do positive and you'll get positive results. Even when it's not the result that you hope for, trust that it's still the right result. Okay? So, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have who are you? So this is about you becoming who you are. And we have spend quality time with who? Grandparents. Why? Because they have a certain sense of maturity and they have a certain sense of wisdom because of their experiences. Do not underestimate the elderly. Spend time with people who have been there and done that. These parents nowadays days, they are children themselves, and the Bible told everybody that children will be having children, and the blind cannot lead the blind. When you're blind, you need someone or something that can see. That's why they have see and eye dogs. So you need someone who understands, someone who is mature if you want to become mature. Because if you go and seek out someone who is immature, then you will only be immature. And you're already somewhat immature, but mature enough to know that you need to grow. So that's a great start. That's where it starts for everybody. Okay? So It's time for you to spend some quality time with your grandparents. Then we have do some exercise. Do some exercise. Now, first of all, I would like to say you need to take your grandparents to do some activities that they can manage. Get them moving, because one of the biggest destroyers of human beings is inactivity. I can testify to that. Because when Corona hit, I spent a lot of time laying down, and that was a poor idea. Okay? So, doing exercise actually keeps the mind functioning, it keeps the body functioning, it helps you to look youthful, and so on. I just made a birthday a couple days ago. I'm now officially 42. I've been 42 for 6 months already, because I swear to God I was 42, but I didn't realize that I hadn't hit it yet. But I finally hit it a couple days ago, okay? So now I'm officially 42, okay? And they're still asking me for ID because I realize the importance of exercise. Even facial and neck exercises, chest exercises, keep it active. Okay? So encourage your granny and, well, your granny and granddad to get moving. Okay? So God is back to know who to ask regarding what? Destructive behavior. So like I said, the elderly, they have been there before. You need to push your pride aside. Don't be scared to listen to your elders tell you about when they were young and naughty, because before you came and started doing your naughty thing, them don't do that already. So drugs is nothing new to most of your grandparents. Sex and maybe orgies and all drugs and them thing are nothing new. They probably tried it and stuff. So push your pride aside. Don't be embarrassed because you never expected to hear that from your grandparents. Just remember, we were all young and we were all dumb until we learned some sense through making mistakes mostly. But you have an opportunity. Ah, look at that coming next. Doing drugs. Yeah, and the negative influences. It's time for you to start to balance out these negative things with some sensible things. Spending time with the elder, those who are experienced, those who are wise, those who are mature. Okay? Those who are quote unquote boring but very valuable. So you need to bring some fun into their lives, and in return you get their wisdom. You learn some great recipes, you learn how to spot a liar and a fake and a user from far, you learn the tricks and trades to how to get into the right work, you learn a lot about what creation is, you will learn probably about magic, you will learn more about your intuition, you will learn more about human behavior, all the things that you need to be an effective human being. Where is it? You will get it here, because they have already experienced a lot of the things that you are now experiencing. Okay? Because they're here to look after the younger ones. That's what we do. So you know who to ask, God says, right? So drink more water. What's water? Water represents emotions. Water is very essential for life. How much of life and how much of creation is made up of water? So get more of what you need. Drink more water, be more emotional, be more considerate, be more loving. And yeah, work with your grannies. Get them up out of their seats, take them for walks and stuff like that. I beg you, please. You will not regret it. And they will be so happy. Only one person won't like that because they'll be living for longer. We live in a very evil society. And that's all I'm going to say about that for now. Okay? Yeah. But anyway, more life is what we say. God gave us the gift of life to live. And no matter who don't want to see people living for long and happy, we're still gonna do it because it's our birthright. So they can take it up with God and the delegates. Right. That's the end of that message. So now we are going to look into the next set of messages, or the next deck. So I was led to 2 decks for you. Let's see what's God's message here. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Okay, now we need to put this in order. So the first one we have this one, and then this bundle. All right. That just came out like vomit. So the first card we have to come out is Planet. We have Natural Resources. And we have Modern or Recent. Interesting. All right. Now we have Unearthly Beings. This deck got me in trouble on YouTube last time. They scrambled the shit out of my video trying to stop the message from coming out. But yeah, anyway, so let's read on. So Unearthly Beings, we got Tribe, we got Earth, we have Civil Servant, and the message was kind of like this. The civil servants were getting in trouble last time because there is an unearthly being that they're being very, very, look, let me finish, sorry, bring it back home. God made pestilence. All right, so God was threatening in that message that I did. It's a monarchy reading on my YouTube channel, Oracle and Tarot via Chanel Green. That's the name of the channel. In it, it was revealed that some civil servants were treating an unearthly being very badly. And there was about to be hell to pay if they didn't, 1, stop it, and 2, sincerely apologize. They scrambled the crap out of that video, but the fact that it was scrambled mean to me that who the message was for, they got the message in the first place. So if nobody else get to see it and understand, then that's not so bad. But it was revealed in the reading that these unearthly beings are not here for everybody. They're not going to hurt everybody when they start doing whatever they decide to do in retaliation for being treated like crap. They are only here to hurt the people with the power who are causing them damage. Unlike what they try to push, these people try to push an agenda saying that when the aliens or when the unearthly beings come to Earth, it's like they want to take over the whole thing. And this is the second time now it's coming out in my reading that that is not so. Unearthly beings and tribe is like they are people too, or they matter too. Then we have Earth and civil servant, and we have God made pestilence. So God is the one who will be passing judgment. Okay? So God wants you guys to know what is going on. So we have planet, natural resources, and then we have modern. So it's been said as well that a lot of the things that these humans know is what they have learned from beings who are much more advanced than they are. Beings that come from elsewhere but the earth. I never knew if I should believe in them things before, but this is the second time now because I made this deck because I wanted to know. And this is the second time now. The first time I was actually This is the third time I'm using this deck, but 2 times out of 3, these unearthly beings have come out. So we do have unearthly beings here on Earth. And I feel like just like human beings, there are most likely some good, some bad. So it's a matter of treating one another with the level of respect that they deserve. Not because it looks different to you. I know that shit could be scary if they look like really weird or anything like that, but try to maintain your composure. Try to be understanding, because when you look at it, everything looks different. Because imagine how we look to fish when we go in the sea, or how we look to the fucking ants, or how we look to the other animals when we go into how we look to the flies that buzz all around us. We're all alien. We are all alien. They're alien to us and we are alien to them. So let us live in love and let us live in peace as much as we can, so that we can be blessed. Natural resources. We can be blessed with the knowledge. We can teach them and they can teach us. Okay? So yeah, so there are things here. We got planet, natural resources, and we got modern. I'm going to clarify modern, just so I know what God is trying to say exactly. Natural resource. Oh, so they're here to help. So they're like natural resources. But well, I already said that, to be fair, because I was saying that these people learned a lot of what they know from those. Hold on, let me move. Okay, yeah, the humans learned a lot from the unearthly beings before, and some of the minerals and some of the stuff that they used to build incredible things and all of that, they learned from beings that didn't come from Earth. And the book of Enoch as well talked about stuff like this, but they tried to pass it off like it's lies. But now God is revealing to me and now to you all that we are not alone. It's as simple as that. They might fuck up this video too, but I'm here to bring the message. So we just gonna clarify modern or recent. Yeah, just to get some. Alright. Just to get some undeniable truth of what God is actually trying to deliver to us. So we got earth and civil servant. God made pestilence. So yeah, these civil servants are fucking pestilence, but it looked like God authorized them. Look, the wanting to fit in card showed itself. And like I said, these beings deserve to be respected, just like we would expect them to respect us. Just like if we went into the jungle, we are aliens in the jungle, and we would like to be respected by the animals, and so would the animals like to be respected by us. You see? There is a time to speak and a time to be quiet. So that's the energy at the bottom of the deck, with the wanting to fit in. So it's knowing when to speak up and when to keep the peace. So we're going to go through the underlying issue there, but let's understand this modern and recent energy with the natural resources. What is God trying to tell us? Two more times. I'm surprised they're not fighting this reading down too, because usually they'll try to corrupt my message, but I'm not feeling them at all. So it's like God is holding them back from interfering with the energy. Yeah. But it's just like the video on YouTube. They tried to scramble it, but the audio was still absolutely fine. So even if people couldn't see the cards that I was showing on the screen, they could hear what I was saying, and They could say I'm lying if they want to. That's not gonna make it a lie though. So let's see, modern or recent with the natural resources. What are you trying to tell us? Interesting. Okay, let's see. We have do not cave to peer pressure and look outside your immediate circle for answers. So you see, they are here to help because these unearthly beings are not our immediate circle. What do they look like? I have no idea. I'm not aware of having met any before. Okay, so look at this. Under the deck we have spend quality time with siblings. Who is our siblings? These same unearthly beings. So God is saying we need to make peace. Spend time with our siblings. Look at this. Who are they? So we're here to get to know each other. We have immature friends. Expect a good outcome. So that sounds like, well, yeah, it could be scary. So perhaps we won't behave in our best manner. Because it's new to us. It's like fucking seeing ghosts and shit. That's scary. We're not used to them thing there. Expect a good outcome. So we have why. Because it's time to act mature. So God is like, grow the fuck up so that you can help each other. So you can experience this wonderful thing we call creation that I worked so hard to manifest for your pleasure and enjoyment. Play nice. You know? Don't fucking fight. Because you're not helping yourselves or the other person. You know? There is always a choice. So, so we're not trying to hear it. Alright, so let's see the underlying issues. So here we have fire, man-made rain. There's that water energy again. And man-made dis-ease. And look at that. Thought. Coming in next. And look at this. God. We're not going to even dig no further. So, alright, let's see what this is saying. The water was coming next. So yeah. So it's like it's time for mankind to grow up. So this is the second time now God is bringing out this message. So we got fire, man-made rain, man-made disease. So it's like man is creating all kind of madness. And then we have thought and God. So give some thought to God and what God is saying. So fire, obviously, fire purifies, but it's also a destructive thing. And then we have man-made rain. Rain is water. Emotions, I'm getting there again. And that's the man-made dis-ease. So the way how man has been behaving has been causing rain. It's stirring up emotions, and these emotions are bringing dis-eases. So these beings are uncomfortable. We are not making them feel welcome, and they haven't done anything to us to deserve this treatment. And it's time for the immaturity to stop. This is what God is saying. Then we have thought, God, and water. And after that we have earthly being. So God is talking to us because we're making wildfires, and that shit is gonna fuck our whole DNA up, our whole structure, the way that we're built. So how we're dealing, because this came out as well in the monarchy reading on YouTube, that they scrambled the video. So we're messing up our own development, our own progress, our own health by being careless with how we treat these unearthly beings. So it's like they have as much right to be here. They are friends, they are not our enemies. And God was warning the civil servants on the monarchy video that they should not be treating this star being, this star being or unearthly being this way, or else they will be held to pay. I'm seeing the vibration card. I'm thinking and feeling earthquake, but it's a shake up. Look at that vibration and energy. And then we got man-made pestilence. So man is fucking it up. We are not doing ourselves any favors by thinking that the aliens are our enemies. Our biggest enemies are these people that we call politicians. Our biggest enemies are the civil servants. Our biggest enemies are the decision makers of the earth, because they're making terrible decisions on everybody's behalf. They're the ones in control of TV, in control of radio, in control of the schools, in control of even our personal homes. Well, at least they try to. They are our biggest enemy. These unearthly beings are not our enemies. Okay? So again, that message has come out. Let's see what they're gonna do to this video this time. So this one is going up on TikTok. And like I said, I hope to take Youngaz Oracle TV over to YouTube. Alright. Excuse me. So thank you guys for watching. And you see what the card showed you. Hopefully the video won't be scrambled again. But yeah, you can choose to believe or not. It's up to you. But in any case, kindness. Can you go wrong with kindness? Try kindness first. After that, do what you feel like. But try kindness first. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.